Alrighty, so we have the Monspeet Commandment, and I'm not a huge fan of this commandment. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, but if you don't know, prevents ultimate move gauges from filling through skill use in PvP, which basically just means that they're gonna have to use like merge skills or just move skills in their inventory if they want to gain ultimate move gauge at all, basically, which could be kind of helpful. I said in the Melascula video, which I don't know what order these are going to be coming out in, but I said in that video that I don't really feel like I go up against too many ult rushers and stuff like that. I did actually go up against somebody who just moved a whole bunch of cards with his Escanor, but I mean, moving cards would have still gotten him ultimate move gauge with Monspeet's Commandment as well. I wanted to go for something maybe not as like fast paced, so I could have technically put like King or somebody on the team instead. But I feel like with this setup, we probably want to go with something that's a little bit slower, so that way we can actually get use out of the commandment. I'm not looking for like maximum efficiency or anything like that. I'm kind of just going to go for just trying to get some use out of the commandments themselves. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be actually worth using or anything like that, but we will definitely see. So, he did nod to me. I'm glad that he hasn't just like straight up forfeit or anything. I keep forgetting that Demon King is just the bane of my existence for these videos. I have actually been seeing a lot more Demon Kings now that the sort of like first week sort of melee comp is over with. I definitely see more demon teams than I do the Sins teams at this point, which is a bit unfortunate considering I'm trying to sort of mess around with the commandments and everything. So that does kind of suck. But I guess we will see how things are going. I could activate all creation, but I think it would be smarter if I don't do that this turn. We'll just hit melee a little bit. Maybe it would have been better to try to get some damage out on Estarossa, but this will kill off Demon King. I don't have to worry about him being like a big nuisance or anything. Unfortunately, he is going to cleanse this off, but I have a backup in my hand either way, so it doesn't really matter too much. I assume that he can just use the middle one here into a level 3 card. Luckily, he's either going to have to move that card or use the level 2 first. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. At this point, we do have Demon King off the field, so he's not going to be getting ultimate move gauge off skill use. You can see that he only got it from the cards merging. So we'll see how that goes. I think, yeah, he's encroaching me this turn. A bit unfortunate. She is now dead, and then I'm guessing it's going to be a single target. It is. Single target on melee. Ooh, too much. Too much damage to account for there. Yeah, I don't know. This is basically what I was expecting going into this, to be honest with you. He doesn't have... Well, I can only use 2 skills either way, so it doesn't really matter. I've got to go for this play nonetheless. Okay, actually good damage here. I think we're going to be able to kill melee, hopefully. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Good kill on melee there. Estarossa can be a bit of a threat, and he is going to be able to attack me twice, so he will encroach me here. So that might be a problem. He can't follow up on it, so I wonder if it would just be better to maybe put the debuffs on both of the enemies here, and then just have my ultimate for the second turn. I kind of want to just use it, to be honest with you, and see how that goes. I think I will, just out of pure curiosity. I know it's not the smart play here, but this is, what, encroachment's 40% all stats reduction? So, kind of hefty. Still enough to kill, though. Doesn't kill the Chandler, but doesn't really matter. I don't think Chandler's going to be able to come back from this. Good game to him. He was at least a nice guy. We'll see how this goes. I'm kind of close to Champ 1. Maybe we can hit Champ 1 in this video. Not too sure. I don't really think that there's any other commandments I really want to go out of my way to try, because Gloxinia is going to be kind of like Estarossa's was, and if they use 2 attacks, they get a 30% attack-related stat reduction, which isn't anything crazy. Derrieres could be kind of interesting, limiting like ranged card damage, but it also kind of, you know, hurts me as well, so we'll see. Ooh, okay. No Demon Team, which is good. Very high CC. Alright, we'll see how it goes, I guess. It's crazy to me that people are reaching this CC with King. Because King is not the greatest CC-wise. Like, these two, I mean, obviously, New Melly, insane CC. I think he's the highest CC in the game at the moment. Bon, very new, high CC. Merlin in the back, just got a relic. Her CC's not the craziest I've ever seen. Damn. That was super close. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Let's go for... I could go for ultimate, but he's going to be able to take my stance off. I think it's best maybe not to. But, yeah, I don't know. King just doesn't really have the craziest CC. He's had his relics since the dogs were out. Like, he got his relic close-ish after the dogs came out. Hey! What you barking at, man? What you growling at, man? But anyways. Yeah, I don't know. He's had his relic for a while. I don't really know what the point... or, well, like, not the point, but, like, I don't understand how he's got such high CC. It's crazy. We're dead. Yeah. Unfortunate. It is... It really does suck that Melly is one of these characters that you really want to have high CC with, because I was actually really enjoying having teams that were like decent going second and stuff like that. But he's back on the CC train, which is a bit disappointing, a bit, you know, I don't want to say boring, but it was cooler when we had teams that could actually have a little bit of variety going on. Okay, another demon team. The demon teams, man. Well, I guess that's fine. I didn't really want to play that anyway. Plus, we can get closer to champ. I don't know, like, you know, disabling my commandment kind of defeats the whole purpose. Another demon team. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, okay. Ooh, good melee draws, though. Really nice melee draw. Connection's a bit unstable. With his CC being this low, I can only imagine he's using evasion food. So we're just going to not waste our Pierce Guard here. So, boom, evasion food, AoE. Ooh, actually some pretty good damage out there. I'm actually so surprised. He actually does like fantastic damage with the AoE. Whether he's got all creation or not, it still does a really good chunk of damage, which is great. I feel like the single target is way more hit or miss. Like the single target, sometimes I have a level 3. I've seen the level 3 single target do like 46k, which is crazy low. Obviously, that's without all creation, so he's not getting like, you know, very good usage out of it or anything. But a level 3 card doing that little damage is kind of unheard of, like pretty insane. So AoE here does cancel my stance. Oof, we do live though, and he blocks himself, so that's really good for me. I guess at this point, it's pretty easy for me to just focus the Demon King then. So let's go for this. That'll actually pop true or all creation. Not that it really matters though, because I don't want to waste a card this big on a character with a damage cap, really. So would have been nice if we could have killed Demon or Estarossa there, but it is what it is. The encroachment could be a factor here. That is basically the only thing that I'm kind of scared of at this point, because he can actually double attack into an encroach here. Deanne's dead, no matter what, basically, because I assume he's going to have some sort of AoE. Guess he didn't have maybe what he was looking for card-wise. I think he might have been able to pull that off. I think if he would have done like a decent AoE, even with him being disabled, it might have done okay. I don't know for sure. It would have killed Deanne off anyway because she was like super low HP. He could have attacked once with Estarossa and then Tentacle Bladed. I think he would have been okay. I think you'd have been fine. I kind of want to change the team up, but I feel like going up against Demon Team is kind of ruining the commandment thing. Maybe not worth it. Alright, I didn't see Estarosa's bracers, and that's why. Unfortunate. Might be running evasion food. I kind of want to go no stance turn 1, just so I can bait and use my bond combo. So I think that's what we're going to do. Evasion? No evasion. Could have stanced. Good chunk. Am I going to kill? Do kill. So there's him down. That's good. We do still have to worry about him having damage cap, so we're going to have to hit damage cap with all 3 cards that we use here. No bond. No bond card, unfortunately. Well, I don't think we necessarily have to hit damage cap every single card, but close to it. I guess we could try to kill Esta, maybe? Like, limit his card use. Because I could throw this up. I don't think we have an orb at the moment, so we're at 3 orbs. Let's kill Estarosa, I guess. We'll just do this. Could push for Bond's ultimate, actually, as well. I can't kill Estarosa and use it unless I just crit a lot, which I don't think is going to happen. Let's go for this into this, maybe? Might have been a stupid move to use my single target with melee there, but without a Bond Pierce card, I'm a little bit skeptical on the follow-up. So let's see this. He now does rank his cards up. Only 2 cards, unless this is like an extra like level 1 that he drew for Demon King, which is very possible. I think we're okay, though. We have really nice damage reduction. He does get to use both cards, though, so that might be an issue. Okay, doesn't infect, or Mark of Death, which is fine. Another single target. I don't think it kills. Doesn't. Disables himself. Works out for me, I guess. Yeah. Alright, that kind of worked out. The Fraudrin teams can be a little hit or miss. I'm not a big fan of running Fraudrin teams, personally. I get the understanding of like why people do it and everything, but yeah, I don't know. Unless your team is just like complete AoE, which honestly, I think that's the reason why people are running it, is because in this meta, there are a decent amount of like King melee teams running around, and if you can stop them from AoEing a lot, they don't get to get as much use out of melee's, you know, passive and everything. You can't get his all creation nearly as fast. So I understand. I get it. I'm not going to blame anybody for using it. Not my personal cup of tea. Alright, unknown team. I actually don't face a lot of unknown teams at the moment, so this could be kind of fun. Maybe. Fun. Is it the right word? I don't know. I actually do kind of like this team comp, though, because the way that I can do it like this is I can already put 2 stacks on. I can get some decent amount of damage out. And the next card that I use, which can be a melee card, will actually stance cancel. So that works out pretty well. So that's cool. Feels a little weird that like the taunt on tier, like if you go, like if he's going second, the taunt on tier is already up, but Albedo already has it. So it literally, like, what's the point of him even having a taunt at this point? You know what I mean? So I don't know, a little weird, but it's fine, I guess. Let's go for... I'm almost hoping this doesn't kill, but I'm pretty sure it's going to. Let's do something like this. Okay, it doesn't kill. She's got Nanashi buffs on, though. Whew, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's great. So now I don't have to worry about her reviving. I don't have to worry about health stacks. He's at full health. Could maybe do some decent damage to us, of course. But I think I'm kind of chilling, maybe. decent little bit of damage there. Obviously, I've got Tarmia Link, though. Lowers my damage dealt, which isn't a really big issue against Deanne anyway. I do have another stance, which is kind of nice, so I can just go ahead and throw that on. Only thing I kind of wish I could do here is get Melly's ultimate, but I don't have a good merge for that, and using skills doesn't give me my ultimate move gauge, so it doesn't really matter. I think we throw this away into just using an AoE, because why not? I could have maybe just double attacked, but taking unnecessary counter damage seems a bit counterintuitive. I didn't think he was going to die from that. That's pretty insane. Melly might be dead. Ooh, okay. Saved by the orbs here. Tier AoE kills me, I think. I underestimated Albedo. 100%. Lots more damage this time around. That is super unfortunate. Dang. I'm impressed, actually. That is a good game. Holy. I didn't think it would... I'm actually... I faced the unknown team so few, or like so little now, that I definitely underestimated Albedo there. That is a bit unfortunate. If I had some sort of like buff removal with this team, that'd be really nice, but... yeah, I don't know. The Monspeet Relic, man, it's just so minimal. Like, it's just not really doing much of anything. I don't feel like it's actually worth using. Alrighty, last match. We do have another Frowdren comp, unfortunately. But might not be the biggest deal in the world, honestly. I think we're just going to do maybe the same thing that we did last time. I kind of want to just get rid of Melly turn 1, if possible. Not 100% sure if we're actually going to kill him in one turn, but boom. No evasion. Decent crits, but not sure. Very close. That is so unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate. Holy. That sucks. Literally like 1 HP clutch. That is unfortunate. Luckily, he doesn't have all creation this turn. He won't be able to get it this turn either. If he does get it this turn, that means he's going to get rid of his defense-related stats, but he might end up life-stealing a decent amount back. Not too sure here. I don't have a stance on either, which might be my downfall. Actually, I don't know if it's going to be that big of a deal. I really don't. Maybe. This is going to hurt. Okay, not that bad. Not a lot of damage there at all. Does pop all creation. Unfortunately, he does cleanse my debuff off, which kind of stinks. But, not a huge deal, I don't think. I think I'm going to do it like... If this lands on if this kills and then lands on Frowdren, it'll be incredibly disappointing. I just didn't want to. Okay, perfect. That was kind of a gamble there, but I wasn't 100% sure that was going to kill, and so that could have been pretty bad because he's only 46. I feel like a lot of the times, like if they're level 1, obviously they're gonna die. If they're level 60, I feel like it's kind of a gamble. Sometimes you can get away with hitting them one time or something like that, but we'll see. He does have a gold and a silver card in hand here. I have all creation though, so I feel like one, which I also have a bond combo as well. And if he kills Deanne, I draw Bond's ultimate. So he's in quite a spot here. I think I'm fine. I think I've got backup plans in place, even though I did not plan for it that way. Boom. We live those. Big single target. She dies. It does delete 2 cards, so that should be Bond ultimate in hand. Ooh, does this kill? No. Nice. Okay, we're chilling. Okay, so that actually worked out pretty good. I really want to use this AoE first. I guess I could, because he'll cleanse off the debuffs if I were to use this card first. He would cleanse it off. But if I do it this way, it'll be okay. So this maybe kills off... Ooh, that's so much. That's so much damage. I mean, obviously, he's like a little baby man. Not even fully built up or anything, of course. So, of course, we're going to do more damage to him. But easy peasy. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty... I don't want to call it useless, because maybe it could be helpful in some scenario. It kind of slows down, like, the overall, like, just gameplay giving you an ultimate sort of thing, but is it really worth it? I would 100% say no. Like, I don't even think that it's really, like, one of those things where it's like, oh, like, maybe under the right circumstance you could use it, you know, niche use kind of thing. Like, I would 100% say that you're way better off using either a better commandment or even, like, a Sario Link or Grace or something like that on melee, just to get more damage off. Monspeet is basically non-existent in the overall gameplay. Plus, I mean, I maybe I'm a little bit biased because I keep facing demon teams, and it's just, like, making it useless anyway, but overall I would say that it's not really worth using. So I guess that is what it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any team suggestions or anything, feel free to let me know, but other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe.